Lesson 1, setting up and preparing for your party properly. First thing to remember is you always want to be early to a party. But before you get to the party, obviously you have to prepare. You have to pre-plan, you have to make sure you have all your tools, you have to make sure you have all your information, your brochures, your paperwork, and everything in order, okay? Once you arrive at the home, you obviously want to establish some rapport with the party host. Encourage her and get her excited about, you know, maybe the house is great, maybe the landscaping is great, maybe the neighborhood, whatever. Whatever you can find, make sure that you say something really nice and positive and sweet to them, okay? Now, when you get them involved, what we're talking about is the first thing when you walk in the door, you're going to let them know that you and her are partners this evening. You might say, what do you mean we're partners this evening? Well, your success is her success, and her success is your success. And what do I mean by that? The more she can help you, the more she can encourage her guests and motivate her guests to do future parties, the more partnership and the more money that you guys will be able to create together. So you guys really are partners. You need each other. So to find out how many guests she's expecting, you really need to ask, Mary, how many guests are you expecting tonight? When she gives you the answer, you can also say, do you have your 40 and 4 sheet filled out? The 40 and 4 sheet is a special sheet that's going to really be a powerful tool for you for several reasons, and we'll get to those. But the most important reason it is right now is to make sure she did her homework and she did fill that 40 and 4 sheets in. It's the reminder jogger, memory jogger that we gave them before the party, when they said it a couple weeks ago, so that way it would encourage them and give them some ideas on who to invite. And what you'll do is, as the people are signing in, you'll have her, check off everyone that came in from that 40 and 4 sheet. So when the 40 and 4 sheet's all done, she'll give it back to you, and at the end of the party, I'll tell you what to do with it. But it's very important that you make sure that she has that 40 and 4 sheet, okay? So everyone that's going to sign in, they're going to get a party pack, and they're going to get a trifold brochure, and that's going to be for when you guys go ahead and do the crowd pitch. We want you to do the crowd pitch 30 minutes after a party starts. By allowing 30 minutes and waiting 30 minutes for you to do your crowd pitch, what happens is several things. One, you're allowing other guests to arrive there. Two, you're having Mary contact the people that she thought was coming to make sure that they're there within the 30 minutes, to make sure they're coming. And most importantly, all we're doing there is buying time, so therefore you can, give your presentation one time instead of 20 different times. Now, some of the things that you can do while you're waiting for that 30 minutes is several. Number one, you want to set up your table. You want to make sure you have all your proper tools, your testing equipment, your flyers, your 2 signs out, the one sign that's $50 to $100 an hour that you'll get in your kit. And, of course, you want to have the Book Your Party $500 to $1,000 to have a party sign up as well. So you want to make sure all your tools are laid out properly, your sign-out sheets, the sheet that they sign out once you pay them for their gold and they sign off that it was good, good and it wasn't stolen, and you get the right information. Important, again, to make sure that you get their information very legible. They're going to have to sign their name, their phone number, you're going to get a driver's license number, and that's all things that we have to do to follow the laws. So it's very important that you make it legible. And of course, it'll be the payout as well, what you're paid them out for their gold. You'll also want to set up your DVD player in the kitchen, along with some other signs and some other, flyers and brochures. We encourage everyone to have flyers, brochures, extra signs, a DVD player, scattered in different areas, so therefore if there's a lot of people there, we make sure that they take them. They're there to take, they're there to share, they're there to go home with and kind of reiterate the party and kind of reminisce a little bit, and all the information is there so we can promote more business in the future, and it's very important that everyone gets them. Other things you'll do while you're waiting is the first thing, once you're all set up and you're all prepared and you got everything going, you might want to go and just say hi and meet some of the people that are there and get to know them and get a little friendly, maybe get a little snack or something to drink, non-alcoholic of course. And then what you'll do is you'll ask Mary, hey, do you have any baggies? let's go ahead and do the baggies first while we're waiting for all your friends to get there. Again, this buys time. It gives you the opportunity to go ahead and start testing some things. You want to make sure that every time that you fill a baggie with cash, that you put your brochure, your business card, and of course the money that they earned in it as well. And the host will sign the sign-off sheet as whatever person that was. In other words, if there was a baggie that said, you know, Betty Smith, the host will sign Betty Smith on your sign-out sheet with her information. We encourage the host to put her information. She obviously has her phone number. She obviously has her email address, so we want to encourage her to sign up on Betty Smith's behalf and go ahead and put the money down there, what we paid Betty Smith as well. Very important. And then you'll do that with every baggie. So whatever the names were, you'll get those names, you'll put those on your logout sheet, and you'll go ahead and get their information, their phone number, and their email. You might say, why do we need their phone number and email? Well, it's very important, again, for future marketing campaigns and for us to be able to promote your business and help you promote your business. We need all that information, and we need it very legible. So these are the keys to setting up your party properly, being prepared, having your table set up, and pretty much getting, buying that 30-minute time limit that you're looking for before you do a crowd pitch. So in other words, if your party's at around 7 o'clock, what you want to do is start your crowd pitch right around 7:30. You don't have to be precise, give or take a couple minutes, but make sure that you get as many people there before you do your crowd presentation. Okay? Now, make sure that, of course, let me give you some key ingredients. One, you have to have fun. You have to be very energetic, be happy. You're at a party, you're excited. Turn on some music. Have the host turn on some music. You also have your bell there. You want to ring your bell there on your table as much as possible, getting people excited. Let them ring the bell, okay? The three keys is to smile, eye contact, and enthusiasm when you're dealing with somebody with one-on-one. And also, the most important things to have in a party is to have fun, get them involved, and be entertaining. Again, we're at a party. They want to have fun. We have to share this experience with them. It's the experience and the lasting impression you leave that'll grow your business or hold your business down. So wag your tail and get excited. So let's recap everything. Number one, have all your tools, your flyers, your brochures, your testing materials, your sign-in sheets, your sign-out sheets, your bells, your game face on, your excitement level, your energy, the whole nine. Okay? Number two, make sure you get the host involved as partners. You and I are partners tonight. Remember, that's part of your presentation. Real simple one to go ahead and learn. Number three, we want to make sure you have your proper setup, your proper table set up. You want to have the proper seating at your table. You try to sit at a table that you're not going to have people walking behind you as well. Have your money on the table. Always have your money on the table. Don't be afraid to put the cash on the table. That's part of the experience. That's part of the fun. That's part of the wow of the party. And that's what we're about, the wow. Have your job signs up, your $50 to $100, who wants your job, and also your $500 to $1,000 for having a party. Have those signs up and standing up on the table, and if you have extra ones, I encourage you to have extra ones. Put them in the kitchen as well, where everyone hangs out and drinks and socializes. And finally, make sure you have your DVD player up as well, too. If you don't have a DVD player, go get one. It's a little investment that'll take you a long way. We want everybody to watch the opportunity video while they're there as well. Remember, each one of these steps you must practice, you must drill it, and you must rehearse it in order to own it. The better you do, the better your business will become. I hope you enjoyed step one. Stay tuned for step two.
They confirm all the parties. They make all those host phone calls for me. They take care of everything. All I have to do is show up and have a good time. Pay people cash, which is not my cash, that they give me the cash to go to all the parties. I don't have to put a dime out. I just have to show up, have a good time, test some gold, and make the people on the other side of that table happy as they can possibly be with tons of cash. I have never imagined that things could be this simple. I've never, ever thought that it would happen this way.
My name is Shayna Bean. I am the head of the administrative office for the Gold Refinery. What we do is we work for you. We make your life a lot easier. We handle all the extra stuff that comes with booking the party. We contact the host. We make sure they get everything that they need for their party. We make sure they get it all. We explain to them the bonuses and everything that come involved with the party, and we just make sure that everything is all set to go. So all you have to do is show up to the party and do your job and buy the gold, and we take care of the rest for you.
That you need, you have the money to work the parties. All you do is show up, have some fun, make a difference in someone's life, make a difference in your life, and move on and do it again the next day.